Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Clemson Tigers return team not doing the offense any favors there. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You're talking about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47, and the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. He finds the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But wait, a flag is down. Puts on the defense. The kicker is going to be first down. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. Back in motion now. It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Pitt Panthers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Looking downfield, it's Yarnell. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain to stop the ball for 31. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's complete downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally...
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gonna run it. It's Reed.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Yarnell. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Panthers! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Your 1st down loss. It's 2nd and long to 23. From the shotgun, drops back, lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Reed. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pass. It's Yarnell. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 7th play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pitt now operating in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Strong game by this quarterback. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pass rush closing in. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets some space around the 30. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier tackled there. That completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And moves the ball to the 35, another first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up an important third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. To throw, it's Yarnell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And they get him down after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Panthers will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's caught downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes a quick grab. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Adams.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion, and they do it for a second time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they pick up the first down, tackle at the 25. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
To the air, it's Yarnell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Reed. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Reed. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Pitt has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be a return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the wideout goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. A late game comeback victory. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Heading left after the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. Here we go on 4th down. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a kneel down. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.